Alright, welcome to our live stream, and today we will be continuing to open up some of the extra Match Attax uh, extra pins that we have lying around, and we are going to try completing our collection or subsets within the collection, and we are going to be opening up three mini tins, ScanX mini tins, as well as the two mega tins. So we are, of course, still on the hunt for an autograph, and hopefully we get some rare cards like a nice ScanX parallel card. That would be great. And hopefully we get lucky within the skins. And we are going to start with the mini blue wave. Right. So hopefully we get lucky. We do have quite a number of the base cards, the duplicates, and we are still missing some cards. So hopefully this is really just trying to uh, hope and see whether we get lucky enough, right, to get the cards that we're looking for. And I think this looks like a pretty normal pack. Nothing too fancy in here. Kane, Ronaldo, action highlights. Right, so we have Tony Cruz, Gold Limited Edition. Set that aside. What update? And we are gonna probably try sorting them as we go along. Noble, ScanX, exclusive edition card, Jack Grealish, the Starburst card, so Starburst card, squad update, right, Forsberg, squad update, Bonucci, away kit, Martinez, squad update, should service, Olmo, Bell. I think we definitely have all of these base cards already, so it's really just trying to hunt for that something special within the pack, and hopefully we get lucky enough. That's the Sancho, Starburst. So we are hoping to get maybe something interesting in terms of a crystal parallel, or even if we get really lucky, an autograph card. So out of this world, Bahrain, Guadalajara Guerrero, Yesa out of this world, Bahrain over here, the Glen Rice out of this world, Ianacho. We have the trophy card, right? Kirana for just gonna set it aside. Signature style Maguire, another trophy card. This time it's the Champions League trophy, and we get Leroy Sané away kit in crystal parallel. That's nice. That's interesting. Sabitzer Heritage Man of the Match card. A bit disappointing because it's a repeat. Would love to get maybe Mbappe if it's a repeat or a new card. And we have a two legend card. So this is a single 100 club legend card within this pack. Just very slightly disappointing, but hopefully, things get better as we continue opening up the remaining mini pins and mega pins that we have installed for today. So we are just going to set that over here, and we are going to go ahead and open up the Crimson Wave. Is it no? Crimson Laser. It's not Crimson Wave. It's Blue Wave. Right. So, right here you go. Second mini pin. Hopefully we get luckier and we get better cards. One Leroy Sané crystal parallel card. I think that's the sort of highlight so far. Okay. Second ScanX mini pin. So that is something super rare, interesting in there. We'll take a look, and we'll start things off with Zinchenko, squad update, should service Rudiger, and the Gold Limited Edition is for a club in the Europa League, and who is that? It's Kane, right. So manager card, first manager of the pack, it's Brendan Rodgers. Kane, Gold Limited Edition, Luis Diaz, shirt service, goes here, squad update, the ScanX exclusive edition image, triple morphing, away kit, Rodrigo, code which has probably expired, away kit for Bonucci, squad update, Drexler, Xavi Hernandez, manager, Larson for AX, Tyler Adams, Camavinga, Asset Service Ruiz, away kick, Skurina, Mourinho, manager, Postecoglou, manager, Zapata, away kick, squad update, Baku, Riyad Mahrez, away kick, Kalobas, squad update, we're entering the insert Starburst, Madison, Kimmich, Angelino, Danilo, Vescovi, Mo Salah, out of this role, Suchek, right, Kante and Cancelo, signature stars of 21, Pedri, Parler, Patrick Hero. So there are a lot of subsets, and we got Emil Forsberg, Crystal Parallel, that's a repeat. And we do get Eric Garcia and 100 Club Carlos. So, yeah, still pretty disappointing, I must say. Hopefully things turn around for our third minute before we move on to the mega teams. And we are going to be opening up the Scanex Embery Messi Minitin. Right, let's take a look here. The Minitin looks fantastic. We've been through so many of these, and we are just very hopeful that we do get some interesting cards, or hopefully get our first ever autograph card. That will be quite something, and um, available in lucky packs or lucky tins. Will this be a lucky tin? Right, let's take a look. So it's Starburst. Nope, no Scanex card there. High Habits. Update, Skip, Henderson Shirt Service. Timo Werner, Gold Limited Edition. That's a repeat. It's kind of hard to complete the Gold Limited Edition success, I must say. Right, so Scanex, Embery Messi, Squad Update, Stanisic, uh, Militao, Manager Pochettino, first position switch, Neres. That's a very tiny subset and quite easy to complete. Action highlight Messi, Xavi Hernandez, Manager, Squad Update Larson, Casino, Squad Update, Maldini, Action highlight, Declan Rice, Action highlight, Estupinan, Squad Update, Away Kit Trippier, Jurgen Klopp, Manager, the Away Kit Hoiberg, which is the one that we just got a crystal parallel version of, YOLO, out of this row, Griezmann, Mega Value, Signia. These inserts are just so plentiful. We just have so many of them. Right, right. So, trophy cards, so we get yet another complete set of trophies here. We do get signature star. Oh, Naby Keita, nice. Right, so I think this would be great if you're a Liverpool fan. Naby Keita, squad update crystal parallel, and MOTM9. That's a new, uh, I guess it's new to us, a new man of the match heritage card. Ricardo Pereira, and we have 200 clubs here. It's Del Piero and Mo Salah. Right. So pretty decent. Not CLU5, but we've gotten yet another Mo Salah, and the CLU5s are proven to be just a little bit uh, rarer, I would say, just based off our experience in opening these up. Right, so moving on, we will be opening up the two mega tins. No sign yet of the Chromax card in this particular sitting, but we are going to be opening up the mega tins, the power defense mega tin, which hopefully gives us something special. Right, so no jersey rarity. Um, just based off this would be the guaranteed limited edition packs. We may not open that up. I don't know. We may not. Because they're quite, the standard fare you would expect. It's, oh, we do get a Scanex card in here. It's jumping out. We will see whether it's a card that we do not yet have, and will it be a parallel? If it's a numbered parallel, that'll be quite something. So we start things off with Reece James, uh, Ali, for update, Starburst, Savage. Oh, two Savage in a row. That's quite tragic. Update, Bakayoko, Coleman, manager, Ancelotti, Javi Hernandez, Larson, Tyler Adams, squad update, Wiki Benucci, squad update, Bamba, Starburst, Hunde, right, Lazaro, squad update, Crow, Starburst, Havertz, squad update, Skip, and we're moving on to this one, out of this world, Mega Value, Insignia, we have like a whole bunch of those. Image out of this world, Mega Value, out of this world, Ronaldo, Mega Value, Moya, Chilwell, uh, Signature Style, Jota, Stars of 21, those are a little bit rarer, I must say. Benzema, we get Sari, Crystal Parallel Sari, which is like our third Crystal Parallel Sari. And yep, once you get one, you kind of get two, I guess. So we have yet another Ricardo Pereira, Man of the Match Heritage card. And let's see, we have, oh, it's a German player for Scanex, our Scanex card. It's Nabri, right? And it looks, is it normal? I think it's a normal one. It looks like a normal Nabri card, and we get it too, 100 Club Legend. And yes, it's search Nabri for Bayern Munich, and it's a normal Scanex card. Nice, not number parallel, anything like that, but pretty decent, I guess. At least we've gotten our very first Scanex card, not Scanex, Chrome X, right here. Chrome X card, and we shall put them maybe right in the center and shift away these squad update cards because those are really just quite basic under. Right, so we have our first ever Chrome X card here on this screen, and we are going to go ahead and open up our second packet as well. This will be the second pack within the magazine, and given that we've gotten the Chrome X card there, I think, yeah, it's quite likely we won't get any other special cards in here, but we start things off with the Connection Highlight Data, Shirt Service card, where would that go here? Shirt, two of them in a row, huh? So I think you kind of feel like things are getting a little sloppy there in terms of the way that the cards have been randomized. Maybe it's the fact that it's a really small collection, so you do get like repeats in a row, right? So squad updates. We're just gonna put the squad updates one side and continue on with away kit, Shirt Service, Star Burst Davis, Noble Shirt Service, squad update, Shirt Service Henderson, to the two, actually highlight in, right, and Mega Value, they're going to be neon inserts. Out of this world, Muller, Guerrero, Vardy, Mega Value, Corinne, the Clan Rise out of this world, Stars of 21, Fernandez, Signature Style Kimmich, the Sevilla trophy, final for Europa League, and we get the Lazaro. Right, Lazaro's got update card and Crystal Parallel, and Delaney together with Roberto Carlos 100 Club Legend. So I think Delaney is one of those cards that we already have, and we are going to go ahead and open up the next magazine. I think there's no surprises really to be expected from this pack because that's really just the what do you call it? The exclusive edition cards that's guaranteed. So there really is no real point in opening those up. And that's the same for the power attack. Right. Now the power, and we have the two packets, and we are going to go with this pack first. And hopefully we get something really nice in here. PSG, I think we get a Donnarumma 100 slot in here. I think so. This is quite a, I think, standard. The collection isn't the biggest collection, so I think you do get like quite a fair number of repeats, and but there are subsets which are a little bit harder to get. So Sari Manager, Starburst, Jadon Sancho, Shared Service, uh, Reece James Away Kit, Squad Updates, just gonna look at one side, Starburst Manager, SC Starburst, Shared Service, Muller, Xavi Hernandez, Squad Update 1, 2, Lefty Manager card, Shared Service, Marlon Away Kit, Shared Service, Squad Update, Manager card. So Lucas Vini Jr. out of this world, Mega Value Firmino, out of this world Laturo, Mega Value Jimenez, Ronaldo out of this world, Mega Value Neuer, and we do get Bellingham, Stars of 21, to the fifth EU. I think that's a, would it be a Frankie de Jong? I think it's a Frankie de Jong crystal parallel. Yep, it is. Right, Isak, Stars of 21, a Frankie de Jong away kit crystal parallel card, and what looks like Forsberg once again. So we haven't had any real luck with trying to complete, I think, the Cops Heritage Man of the Match card, which is always kind of like you get a lot of repeats. And of course, here you have 100 plus Donnarumma as expected. Right, the last pack here, and hopefully a chance for us to get something really rare or interesting. Uh, can be hopeful. Right, no ScanX, no Promax card here to be expected. Starting off with a couple of squad updates. Mares, Awaked, Starburst, Felix, Manager card, Awaked, squad update. Marco Rose, who has recently been appointed in another club. Squad update. Service, squad update. Anthony shirt service, squad update card. Cruz shirt service, Gokko, Starburst, Manager. Simeone, Awaked, and my dog just farted. It stinks. Mega value Furuhashi, De Bruyne out of this one, Mkhitaryan mega value, Alaba mega value, Heung-min Son mega out of this world, Papu Gomez mega value, House of 21, Barella, Chilwell, signature style, and we get David Klassen, I think, crystal parallel. So House of 21 Jota, David Klassen, crystal parallel. Right, Torgan Hazard and the two. So, hmm. So what's my take on this round of tin openings? I would say quite disappointing. We've gotten a Serge Gnabry Pro Max card, but it's really quite underwhelming in terms of even the cards that we've gotten, the special cards, like 100 clubs and all that. And of course, no luck whatsoever in terms of getting an autograph card, which is slightly disappointing. And hopefully we have a much better chance with the 22 edition when we do get our hands on more packets. And I think this will be one of the last few videos that we'll be doing for 21-22 Match Attax Extra. We still have a couple of tins available, and we will see whether it's worthwhile for us to try and open them as well, because I think the value that we're getting out of them in terms of the entertainment, seeing a lot of repeats isn't always, uh, it doesn't make for a great experience. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope we had, some fun uh, joining along with us as we opened up these tins. And if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe to us and hopefully have a great weekend, and we'll see you around.